we're going to start us off tonight with our combined Wood Middle School Advanced Band and our Rockville Symphonic and Philharmonic bands tonight. And this is a really cool concert because we have kids from 6th grade, we have a couple of 6th graders, all the way up to seniors in high school. And it's personally, this is one of my favorite things of the year because I had these kids when they were in middle school, and now some of them are seniors and they're graduating and they're grown up, and I'm just so proud of them and so happy. I know. So we have a really fantastic night for us with incredible music and some incredible musicians on stage. So we're going to get started, and Diana's going to tell us a little bit about our first piece titled Byzantine Dances. So sorry, I forgot to say, we have a change here. We're starting with band, obviously. Okay, that makes more sense. And then we're going to do orchestra second.
Our first band piece this evening is titled Byzantine Dances. This music is a vibrant and rhythmic exploration inspired by the music and culture of the Byzantine era. Colorful melodies, intricate rhythms, and bold harmonies display the spirit of this ancient civilization. Enjoy.
name is Miss Marion. I'm the band and orchestra director here at Rockville High School, and I'm so happy that you came this evening. I'd like to thank all of the administrators, our school business administrator, our MST, everyone who helped make tonight possible, and of course all of you in the audience. I'm really appreciative of you coming out here, especially with all of the snow days and having to reschedule. The fact that I see so many faces in the audience truly makes me so happy. I'm really excited to work with these students and to play with some of them for the very first time. I would really love to see them in high school as well, and I'm just so happy to be a part of this cluster. This event is really fun because I get to see so many grade levels, and I only get to work with the 9th graders through 12th graders, but through some of events like the marching band, I get to see some of the 8th graders too, and it's really nice to see all of these faces again, and then in the future be like, oh, I remember when they were just a small 6th grader in the cluster concert, or, oh, I remember this kid from last year. So I really do appreciate that you're helping them in their musical journey, and I really hope it continues for as long as possible. Next, we will be playing Vortex, and we will be having a student introduce Vortex. You may come up if you're introducing Vortex. And we have Nellie introducing Vortex.
Vortex is an exciting and energetic piece written for concert band. The music is inspired by the image of a swirling vortex, a powerful spinning force of wind or water, and captures that motion through fast rhythms, bold melodies, and driving percussion. The piece also features rapid passages that move between sections of the band, creating a sense of rotation and momentum. Strong brass lines, active woodwind parts, and dynamic contrasts help build intensity while shifting harmonies add drama and excitement. Thank you for supporting our Wood Middle School and Rockville High School music department this evening. Enjoy our performance of Vortex.
the audience, and orchestra will first go to the hallway to make sure that they know where their seat is going to be, and then once we are ready, orchestra will come on stage. All right, and now our combined orchestras are going to take the stage, and we will have Eliana introduce our first piece, Voyager.
Voyager is an adventurous journey that showcases the excitement and mystery of exploration with expansive melodies, textures, and dynamic contrasts. The music captures the thrill of venturing into the unknown, from serene, reflecting passages to powerful and intense power. Voyager takes listeners on a musical expedition filled with wonder, discovery, and boundless possibilities of imagination. Enjoy!
Next, we will have Talmide introduce our next piece, 1812 Overture.
1812 Overture is a famous orchestral work originally composed in 1880 by the Russian composer Fyodor Tchaikovsky. Its full title is The Year 1812 Solemn Overture, and it was written to commemorate Russia's defense against Napoleon's invasion in 1812. The music builds from a calm, prayer-like opening to an intense musical battle, ending in a celebratory finale. Today, 1812 Overture is often performed at festive events, especially outdoor concerts and Independence Day celebration. We hope you enjoy our performance of 1812 Overture.
take a small intermission in order to reset our stage for our jazz band. In this time, especially if you are a large orchestra instrument, you may carefully put away your instrument for now. Thank you so much, and we'll return soon.
Hey y'all. My name is Steve Silvestro. I am this year's president of Friends of Rockville Music, also known as FORM. We are essentially the booster club for the music department here at Rockville. We raise and spend about $10,000 to $15,000 a year to help support music and students who love it. In addition to being part of FORM, I am also from the great state of New Jersey. And last September in New Jersey, we celebrated what we consider to be a major holiday. It was the 50th anniversary of this. Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run turned 50 last year. And here's the thing that not a lot of people know. It took Bruce 6 months to write Born to Run. Not Born to Run the album. It took him 6 months to write Born to Run the song. See, Bruce had this sound inside his head. And he just, try as he might, he couldn't get it out the way he wanted to. The band just couldn't do it. But he was so determined, he was so passionate about this wall of sound that he had inside of himself, that he tortured the E Street Band for 6 months until they finally created the amazing song that we know today. Here at Rockville, and around the corner at Wood, we have students who have a sound inside of themselves, their own sound. And it's our job at FORM to help give the music directors the support they need to help these kids get that sound inside of them and get it out and share it out with the world. So there are 3 ways I'd like you to help us tonight. Number 1 is fill the drum. On the other side of that wall is a table. You'll see as you walk out, there's a table with a big drum on it. And that drum has a nice opening on top. It's just the right size for dollar bills. This is one of our biggest fundraisers every year. It's split 50-50 between Rockville and Wood, but because we had to cancel the choir cluster concert this year, we're probably going to raise it up half as much as usual. So anything that you can give tonight will go a long way, and we're really, really grateful for it. The second way you can help is to become or help us find a corporate sponsor of FORM. We have just one corporate sponsor this year. It's Welsh Roofing. It's a really great local company. Being a corporate sponsor of FORM is a really great way to target a hyper-local audience for your local business. You can go to friendsofrockvillemusic.org and learn more about that. The third and most important way that you can help us out is to become a member of FORM. We have about 400 people here tonight. We only have 28 families signed up as FORM members this year. So we're pretty desperate for your help. Our kids, they may not be from New Jersey, but with the right support, we can help them turn the sound they hear inside their heads into something pretty amazing. And I hope you can help us give them that support tonight. Thank you.
All right, we are about ready for our last performance of the night as they're getting ready. And thank you for your patience while we did all these little switcheroos. So as you can see, we have a lot of kids at Wood, we have a lot of kids at Rockville, and it just shows that we are the best. I mean, clearly, look at all these incredible musicians at Wood and then continuing up to Rockville. I mean, we're one of the very few, if not probably one of the only clusters that do stuff like this. So we're really lucky to have the support of you, parents and family members, and students of each other, and our admin, and our fellow teachers who are here chaperoning. So thank you guys so much for being here. And we're going to end our night with our jazz band. This is a piece called April in Paris. And we have 2 soloists. We have and 8th grader Mateo Zamora on trumpet. And right next to him we have senior 12th grader Benjamin Sajas.
much for joining us tonight and for listening to our jazz band. If you have any 8th graders who are headed to Rockville High School next year, it is not too late to sign up for band and orchestra and jazz band. I am really excited to see your kids next year. Please enjoy your evening. As you walk out and we clear some chairs, some of our kids are going to play a little bit of music, and I hope you enjoy your night.